and she will start as a big favorite tonight.
In order to win that world title, you got to go through the defending champion, Shericka Jackson of Jamaica.
There's never been a sweep in this event at the World Championships, and I think the presence of Shericka Jackson, along with a good lane draw in 7, may prevent the United States from sweeping as we look at the 2019 World Champion, Dina Asher-Smith.
Now 29 years of age, competing in her 7th Outdoor World Championship, making yet another World Final.
A Navia Battle of the United States will be just behind her in 8. Great lane draw for her. She's going to have to set a personal best to be on the podium. Her personal best stands at 21.9. She's going to have to go a little faster, but I think she's a definite medal threat.
And trying to put herself in the same conversation as Allyson Felix of the United States, winning 3 consecutive World 200-meter titles. Shericka Jackson is in 7th.
She has run more top 10 times in this event than anybody else in the history of the world. Here's the big favorite. Lots of history on the line here. The U.S. hasn't won a world title in this event since Allyson Felix did it way back in 2009. And there are her parents, Melvin and Joanna Jefferson, sitting up in the booth of World Athletics President Sebastian Coe.
Second athlete from Great Britain is the 23-year-old Amy Hunt, their national champion in the 100 meters.
The evergreen Marie-Josée Talleu-Smith will occupy lane 4. She's got silver, she's got bronze from this event, but she hasn't won a medal since 2019.
There are 4 Americans in this women's 200-meter final. Brittany Brown has tasted the podium at the World Championships. Silver in 2019 behind Asher-Smith. Bronze in Paris last year. And Mackenzie Long, because Brown won the Diamond League and Gabby Thomas pulled out due to injury, she got advanced as the 4th member of Team USA, and she also makes the final.
Yeah, she's one of just a few women to run under 22 seconds. Here's the Bahamas' Antonique Strawn. You see that left leg wrapped. She was in some real discomfort after the semifinal, but she clearly has decided to give it a go. That is a tough lane to run all that turn with your leg bandaged in lane 1 as we get back now to the 100-meter world champion, fully focused on the task at hand, but the 2-time defending champ will be to her outside in lane 7, Shericka Jackson.
Let's go!
And the false start appears to be Antonique Strawn. Is this a case of her just taking herself out of this final because she knows that she can't finish it? Yeah, you see the reaction time in lane 1. Yeah, that looks very intentional. I think that Antonique Strawn is trying to take herself out of this race.
Line 1, false start.
And you hear the announcement by the official. False start in lane 1. She comes over to have a brief conversation here. This is her 7th Outdoor World Championship, but she will get a chance to review the data. And the numbers in this case don't lie, as she is out. It's the women's 200-meter final from Tokyo, Japan. Melissa Jefferson-Woody.
Melissa Jefferson, Shericka Jackson has run in. Her and Shericka Jackson.
Jefferson-Woody in the lead. It's between her and the rest is realized.
personal best, the fastest time in the world this year for Melissa Jefferson-Woody. And Amy Hunt pulls a big upset and relegates the defending world champ Jackson to third as she picks up a medal for Great Britain. So with that 21:68, Melissa Jefferson-Wood now goes into the top 8 of all time. And I told you after the 100, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden is here to stay. She reminds us of that with this win. This is her first year running the 200 at this level. She's gotten her personal best under 21.7. She's going to be a problem.
Moves just ahead of Allison Felix as Shericka Jackson gets that instant bronze medal and congratulated by Toulouse Smith.
Melissa Jefferson came into this championship in peak form, which was evident from her performances throughout the 2025 season. She consistently delivered strong results and looked faster than most of her competitors. An additional boost to her confidence was her victory in the 100 meters, which made her one of the top favorites heading into the 200-meter final. At the same time, the main storyline remained her rivalry with Shericka Jackson. The Jamaican sprinter, the 2023 world champion and one of the fastest women in history over this distance, was also seen as a strong contender for gold. However, her season hadn't been perfect. Recovering from injury likely prevented her from reaching her absolute best. The final itself was fast-paced and intense. From the very start, Jefferson looked composed and confident. She handled the curve exceptionally well and then pulled away on the home straight, leaving her rivals with no chance to catch her. Her time of around 21.68 seconds was a clear statement of her current level. One of the biggest surprises of the race was Amy Hunt from Great Britain. She managed to challenge the favorites and secured the silver medal. Meanwhile, Shericka Jackson, despite high expectations, finished third and had to settle for bronze. In the end, Jefferson completed an impressive sprint double, winning both the 100m and 200m at the same World Championships. This is a rare achievement accomplished by only a few athletes in history. Her performance firmly established her dominance this season and signaled that she will be a major force in sprinting for years to come. Friends, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. This was Alexander. See you in the next episode.